What up? It's NtheSmoke, another competition. Look, we'll be back at it with another banger. Look, this is usually different than what I usually make, and the reason is because everybody's asking for it, and this is what I'm gonna bring to y'all. Look, so I just dropped the video on TikTok. It's gonna be right there, obviously. It was because I've been using potato graphics and the video blew up, but that's besides the point. People have been wanting a tutorial, so I'm gonna pretty much go in depth of what the potato graphics is and initially what it does at that point in time. As of right now, if I find a video where it works on console, I will drop it in my link below. I mean, in the description. I said drop. I will drop the link below in the description. Make sure y'all sub and follow the NtheSmoke, bro, because we coming back with bangers. We doing bangers. Later on tonight, we going to be playing Sister's Location too. So we all just coming with the bangers, y'all. We coming with the bangers. Now, I'm about to give it to my other self so we can kind of give a brief explanation of what's going on. So look, as of right now, I have a NVIDIA graphics card. Now, which I don't know specifically what type I have, and I'm sorry, I'm not like a guru of PCs and stuff. I bought this PC a while back, maybe 3-4 months ago, and it literally has been doing miracles for me. Also, here, the link in the description is the location where you need to download NVIDIA Profile Inspector. Now, when you go ahead and get that downloaded, when that link is downloaded, it's going to come to your desktop, and you need NVIDIA a graphics card. So just to keep that in mind, when it comes to your desktop, it's going to pop up in a zip file. It's going to pop up in a zip file. Just to confirm, you want to extract that and get the open file for it. And this is what it's going to look like. Well, I got mine in a folder. It's probably going to pop up on your desktop. So what's going to happen is when you actually do this correctly, you're going to have NVIDIA Profile Inspector. When you get all that extract, you go ahead, it's going to give you a pop-up pretty much saying, do you allow NVIDIA to run your device? Pretty much, you just say yes. Now, at the top left, when you get this open, at the top left, it's going to say something completely different. On profiles, you want to type in FORTNITE. When you type in FORTNITE, it's going to give you FORTNITE name. Click on that name. When you go on this page, it's going to say compatibility, sync and refresh. Now the third one down is going to have behavior flags, gamma correction, line gamma, mode. Mode is probably most likely going to be, no, that's going to stay the same. Settings. So settings is probably going to be on something different. Something random. I don't know exactly what it is. You want to turn it on application control /off. Then you want to go to transparency and super sampling. You want to change that to all modes. All modes. Make sure you put that on that, because if you don't follow these to the T, your graphics are going to, it's probably going to give you an error most likely. So then when you go under it, texture filtering, when you go to texture filtering, there's two that you need to worry about on this one. This is texture filtering, LOD bias DX, and the LOD bias OGL. It's going to be LOD. So I'm going to put the link in the description of how many zeros you need to get the graphics that I had. But in this, it's going to be plus 0.0000. It's going to be the default option. That's just regular running Fortnite graphics, nothing adjusted. What you need to put is 0x000000. So it'll be 6 zeros and a 45 at the end. So 0x00, and I will have that in the description as well. You can just copy and paste that. You need to put that on both slots, LOD bias DX and LOD bias OGL. When you do that, you're going to go make sure you got everything. Make sure you got everything the same as mine. Make sure you got everything the same. And then at the top right, you're going to click apply. Then when you click apply, I'm going to load up FORTNITE so that you can get exactly what it's going to look like. Now, these are called potato graphics. Now, just in the frames and stuff like that, the benefit that I received from it, first, I just wanted to play with it and play around with it. The benefits that I received from it was, one, delay. Delay is beautiful. Like, I used to have bad delay before I was on these, and it's beautiful. It runs impeccably. Like, I can't stress it how smooth it runs. Also, it does boost your frames, but I stream and stuff, so I really couldn't see it different. Every time I streamed, it was around the same thing. Well, no, I lied. Because it's usually around 60, 70 when I'm streaming, and then it was at like 150. And then when I'm not streaming, I usually get around 400, and it went to 700. So it boosts your frames, but it's mainly the delay that it gives you. And it's going to look like this. Now, I'll put it like this on purpose. There is a way that you can change it back. Now, if you go back to NVIDIA Inspector, just in case for the people who don't know how to put it back, literally, you follow the same steps I did forward, just do them backwards. Literally, it will be plus 000, and then literally the default settings. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Plus 00. Then you go back up, you go to the mode on number 3. No, excuse me, you go to the settings, and then matter of fact, you can just leave that how it is, because it doesn't really change anything. That really doesn't change anything. When you apply those settings back, it's basically the decimals that they have for the quality on LOD. That really adjusts everything. You go back, now don't panic, because it's going to show those low graphics originally. Sometimes it loads in perfectly fine, sometimes it don't. It's going to load in probably with those bad graphics. Sometimes like I said, it does get those good graphics back. When you load them in, you're going to see them with, literally, this is me doing this, well, not live, but this is me doing it to show y'all exactly what's going to happen. When you load back in, gotta remember them 2D graphics, right? It was just orange and black. Now, when you change everything back and change it back to default, boom. It goes back. It literally goes back. It goes back. Perfect quality, perfect everything. It literally goes back. Before, and I'll show a little quick pop-up, before what it looked like and what it looked like now. Those are the big difference. Now, the specific thing that I looked at, and in regards of this, it drops your graphics and it pushes towards more performance. Just like performance mode, if you're on direct, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up real quick. So, performance mode, okay, you have DirectX 11 and then you have DirectX 12. DirectX 11 is just the regular standards, Windows and stuff like that. DirectX 12 is more graphics, pretty much more everything. But when you do that, it takes from other locations like your frames, your delays, stuff like that. Performance mode is it takes from the graphics, it takes from everything else so your PC can perform at its maximum ability with frames and ping. Then when you put on potato graphics, pretty much it's like, oh my gosh. It doesn't take anything to run Fortnite with those graphics on. Like literally, it does not. It really doesn't. But if y'all have any questions, just drop some questions in the comment section. I'll go ahead and I'll pretty much answer most of the questions. If they come back to back, I'll answer them most likely. But this is just a quick tutorial on how to get it. Like I said, if I find any tutorials on how to get potato graphics on console, I will drop that in the link in the description for old gen and new gen. And if y'all don't have any more questions for NtheSmoke out of here, yeah! Wait, what a sub at? What a like at? You want me commentate, but don't comment back. So where the problem at? And I'm speaking facts. Smoking out the competition. Might as well join the mission. Stop sleeping and sub.
Heck yeah, let it be.
NtheSmoke, smoke out the competition. Let me just chill. Hey y'all, just like and sub though. For real. Comment if you want to. Catch y'all later.